I've been a true and faithful wife to every husband that I've had. I've promised to devote my life through thick and thin, through good and bad, providing that this rule applies, that what I decide shall be, and there a problem lies. When Johnny led me up the aisle, and with a manly, loving smile, agreed that he would have and hold me, I loved him then, but they never told me I'd have to iron 10 shirts a week. And when I ventured, could we speak about this imposition on my valuable time, dear John insisted that this was what he'd meant when opting for the sacrament. As a blunt instrument, the iron was great. John's status quickly changed to late. My second love was Handsome Dave. Before we married, he would rave about the cute and charming way I spent the weekends. Now how I lay in bed, expecting cups of tea and tasty meals to come to me. 1 week past our honeymoon, I found that Dave had changed his tune. "Get up," he said, "and get me bacon, eggs and toast. Come on," he added, "you do have legs." I rose the occasion then, cooked breakfast with an appetizer, coffee laced with fertilizer, sliced thinly, chopped and barbecued. He flushed quite neatly down the do. My third attempt at wedded bliss began so well. We loved to kiss and cuddle at all times of day, and let no chores get in our way. His name was Lee, a gorgeous man, but soon I noticed he began to nag me, to pick up my clothes where I had dropped them, held his nose and tell me, "This house is quite disgusting. Don't you ever do the dusting?" I got a broom and hit him hard. "He's buried out there in the yard." Incorrigible optimist, I tried number 4. I tried and tried. Number 4 is pushing daisies. Gardening, the man was crazy. And when it came to number 5, his weakness showed up on a drive. When I went through red traffic lights, he rudely said, "That wasn't right." While he checked underneath the bonnet, I found the accelerator and stood on it and drove him into paradise. I know, it wasn't nice. So now I'm in an awful fix. I need to find mate number 6. I think perhaps a poet will be what I need, for I won't kill a man who sings and rhymes to me. But one proviso, he should be a fan of mine. When I write poetry, he mustn't ever criticize my rhyme. And I can wash and cook and clean if I'm in love. See what I mean? Thank you. How much of time have I got? 2 more minutes. Okay, I'm going to read a more serious poem. This is one called Map. Her body is a map, a fragile, precious document. It has often been unfurled, consulted, examined, used by her and others to navigate pathways to her mind and spirit. Over years, its contours have been modified, redrawn and annotated in response to eruptions, landslips and other acts of God. Facsimiles of earlier versions are available, stored in the album she keeps under her bed, that she sometimes takes out and pores over, remembering the old, young terrains that they record.